The Obamacare, this is very important, the replacement vote that happens tomorrow. Joining us now, former HHS Secretary and former Wisconsin Governor Tommy Thompson. Governor, welcome back to the program. It's very good to see you, sir.
Stuart, it's always a pleasure to be on your program. Thank you.
You know what we want? We want you to handicap the vote tomorrow. Is it going to be a yes or a no? Investors really need to know this. What are we going to get?
It's going to be a very close yes. But right now, they don't have enough votes as of this moment. But I am very confident. I've been talking to a lot of congressmen, and they are leaning towards voting for it. I was speaking at the Tuesday group yesterday and had the opportunity to meet with a lot more last night at the congressional dinner. And I've been helping, trying to get the votes for this bill. And I think when it's all said and done, Republicans cannot go home and not vote for this bill. There's no option, and failure is not an option. They have to vote for it.
Governor, it seems that conservatives, like the Freedom Caucus, has a lot of leverage at this point, because they're the standouts. They're the ones who are saying, we're not going to vote for it. So that puts them into a position to horse trade and get something out of this and impose some more conditions on this bill. They're in a strong position, I think.
They are in a strong position, but the truth of the matter is, what's the alternative? Alternative to vote against a proposal that's going to repeal Obamacare? That's no option. And when the president calls you in the Oval Office, I've seen it happen many times, Stuart, it's very difficult to say no to the president. So I am absolutely certain they're going to get the votes, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough slugging. I know I did this on Part D when we were on the floor, and I had to have somebody call the president, George W. Bush, at 4:30 in the morning to get the last vote. So I know it's tough, but I know it's doable, and I'm very confident that they're going to get it done.
Now, earlier this morning on the Fox Business Network, Senator Rand Paul told our Maria Bartiromo that the president, or that the bill should be pulled. What chance does it have in the Senate if Rand Paul is a standout like this?
Well, I think it's got, there's going to be some major changes. There's $85 billion that's placed in this bill for the Senate to make the necessary changes to get the votes. So I am confident that once it gets over there and people start looking at this and making the changes necessary to get the votes, I am confident it's going to improve the quality of the bill. And then I think the votes are going to be there. Right now it looks a little bit bleak, but I think it's always darker at the dawn before the moon, before the sun comes up. So I'm fairly confident that it's going to be okay.
I just love. I've said this so many times recently. I'd love to be a fly on the wall. I'd love to see who gets what for doing this, that, and the other. I mean, it's going to be just wicked horse trading, isn't it?
Oh, it is, but, you know, that's legislative. What did the Suffolk court judge says? If you like good sausage and good laws, it's better that you don't watch either one being made, and I think this is a prime case. And I think, you know, when it's all said and done, Republicans, what are Republicans going to do? They've campaigned for 7 years. They can't go home and say, well, we had a chance, we voted down. This is only the first step in many steps on repealing and replacing and making health care better.
Okay, Governor, you're down on record. Tommy Thompson says it'll be close, it'll be a squeaker, but there will be a yes vote eventually. The market is watching you, Governor, watching very closely.
Thanks, Stuart.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. Appreciate it. Next.